Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's DirtyMobs back with some more Illaoi gameplay. I am versus Darius in the top lane, but first, if you look in the bottom left corner, I didn't hit record in time, but they have 5-man invaded us. They appear to be camping outside of Krugs or red buff bushes, and we know they're there. They 5-stacked. It's likely Darius will recall. I'm not actually going to recall. I'm going to stay and secure this. This is a game-winning situation to have this information and be able to capitalize on it. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit here. And I'm gonna have to just waste my teleport to get back to lane. But I understand how to play the lane, and I'm already used to playing on the back foot anyways, due to how my champion works. So I don't mind. I can play from behind if we can get a big lead here. So let's see how this goes. Ooh, stay with him. Oh, come on. No, I want the. Oh no. That's sad. Wow. I flashed out of Echo W because I was the main target and I was getting really low, so I didn't want to die in it. I think it's worth. Now, of course, I've missed 3 melees now, which I'm actually used to missing 3 melees anyways. So this is basically this is basically me just starting how I normally start. 1 minion missed 3 melee. That's kind of humorous to me. Because a lot of times, like a Darius or Riven or Aurelia or whoever Jax will stand between me and the minion wave and deny me all the experience anyway. So I'm already used to playing from 3 minions behind. So, no problem. We're just going to be chilling. We're trying to get to level 2. We'll land an E. The E's will get us back in the game. In the meantime, I'm not going to put any tentacles down. I don't know if he has E or Q second or W. I don't know what his first 2 abilities are. Okay, so he's got Q. Seems like he maybe went W as well. I was hoping I'd get level 2 off that last minion. Dang, I think that E path is okay. I just need to throw it a little bit to the left so it doesn't clip the minion. I would like to hold this normally, but I'm not going to be able to. Even now, I'm trying to get him to not reset. Oops, interrupted my W. It's annoying. Okay. Let the minions hit this a few times. Good. Alright. Auto W, auto Q, auto W. It's really important. Someone mentioned this in the comment section recently. They mentioned that I do a good job of lining up the Q on the champ and the spirit, and it is a big thing. I don't mention it much, but it is really important. He's kind of overextending here. Okay. Ooh, yo. I pressed flash Q and I forgot I didn't have flash. Oh, but he misplaced. Okay, cool. He ints anyways. All good. Do we see Echo coming behind me? Try to just push. I want to push this in though. Hello. Oh no. No. If come on, minions. If man, if his E wasn't off cooldown there, I would have gotten my W off first and won. I kind of kept backing up. So I think there might be a question there of like, why did I just back into turret? I want him to actually commit there. And if I had my normal tentacle setup, I would have won that because I would have had 2 tentacles. Because I only had 1 tentacle, it made that position a lot weaker and a lot more awkward with how the tentacle was slamming because the spirit and him were right on top of the tentacle, which makes the angles kind of awkward. But you might ask, like, DirtyMobs, why didn't you just go under turret? I did kind of want to bait that and fight it. I mean, that's a stumble opportunity. I think I can win. It's kind of that situation I look for. And it was really close. I mean, oh my gosh. That was incredibly close. And again, if I had my normal tentacle setup, which would have had 2 tentacles in that spot, both angled really effectively, I would have had it. This I just need to be careful now because this is the situation Darius wants. He wants to be up in the lane like this and have a lot of room to run me down with letting him stack his ability. I'm going to QE here. Oi. Auto W. Another one. That'll slam as well. Auto W. Okay, we got him low. Want to hold my W? Yeah. Oh, sick. I held my W there for when he Q'd, because I knew his Q was about to be up. Oh, Fiddle's here too, so we're gonna punish the start. We're gonna dive him once I push the minions up. So I waited on my W until he Q'd to ensure that I would be able to dodge the Q crit heal for Darius. Sick. Really nice. I've got ult, so I'm not too afraid of, you know, Echo. Oh, it looks like Echo's near top. Yeah, he just loves top lane right now. My goodness. Nope. Oh, oh, Amumu's here. Okay. No shot. No shot. Okay, cool. And I don't think Echo's gonna. Yeah. Echo's not gonna attempt Fate twice. And I don't really want to either, so I'm trying to disengage this. Really solid. I mean, so by the way, their team has 4 melee champions: Darius, Echo, Zed, and Amumu. So I'm kind of like Exodia this game. These are the kind of comps. If you weren't an Illaoi main, but you wanted to try to integrate like Illaoi into your champ pool because she's a really good situational pick. 4 melee are good. Zed's kind of annoying. Zed's not really good for Illaoi, so even though he's melee assassin, he's not what I would like to see. But Amumu, Darius, and Echo, sure. All dive heavy, all dog pile. Perfectly happy to see them. Be careful, mid. I'm not going to rotate here. I'm kind of thinking about it, but I just don't think it's worth. I think I'd rather just stay top. And it looks like they've got it under control, so. If they can control the situation, which they should, because they've had enough awareness of what variables are in this fight. They should only take the fight if it's favorable. Now, of course, that's in theory. In practice, you know, our teammates all the time do trolly crap. But I'm not gonna like risk my ability to generate gold to play around their stupidity. I'm just gonna go and make my play. I'm gonna force them, my teammates, to try to play correctly. We are clean mobs today. We're not dirty mobs. Yeah, so I got 2 plates. That's the equivalent of a kill. And I also got to clear 2 waves and deny a wave. So, I mean, this is a net, like, I don't know, 750 gold. Not going to get this play. I'm going to go for this E, though. Be careful for his E. Okay, so he's not walking up yet. Kind of aware of it now. He's in the range. Never used it, so he still has E. You got to be a little careful. We're going to reposition around these 2 tentacles. Really good sequence here. Look at how I did that. Good positioning. We're going to ult kill. Ult kill. Nice. Very good. Yeah, really good sequence. Like, I land E on the 2 tentacles. It's kind of where I'm at, where the range minions are right now. And then he takes those tentacles out, so I replace the one on the bottom, and I reposition my character between the 2 new tentacles I have. So just constantly trying to play off the 2 tentacles. Here I wasn't pressing W until I saw Echo bot, and I'm gonna use W Shin procs to finish the turret off. Good. Generate a big lead, 4-1, 58 CS. All plates and turret. I'm gonna recall really far away here. Yeah, because look, he's gonna run me down. So I'm not gonna greet it. I'm just gonna run really, really far away. Really far. I mean, seriously, I'm not risking it. Like, I'm going back to turret. Good. We got Iceborne Gauntlet. Perfectly reasonable item. Really strong against Darius. Physical damage. Slow. Like, movement speed. Darius is all about movement speed because you're trying to line those Qs and weave in autos and stuff if you're Darius to get up to the 5 stack. So, being able to stop Darius's movement is incredibly vital to winning. Looks like our jungle support, we're expecting Jinx to rotate over, and she didn't. They died. So it looks like this was going to be a pretty clean game. It might not be. I'm just going to keep pushing top. I decided against Hullbreaker this game. I wanted to try Black Cleaver just because they do have a 4 melee, so I should be proccing Black Cleaver on a lot of people. They probably will build like a Zonya's and some armor on Darius, and a Mumu might build a little bit of tank. So, I think it makes a lot of sense. I was letting Anivia know that Darius is on the way down, but she's an egg, so she can't really react. But at least she knows. She has awareness. I guess we'll rotate over. Might find someone. I have flash. I don't know if I'd flash. I wouldn't flash W Darius, but I've got it. Hello. Oh, dodge the W, land the E. Oh, you're... Wow, okay. I thought Anivia and Twitch were still fighting together, so I didn't think there was any chance that like anyone would die down there. And back to top. Keep pushing this. We've got ult. I mean, we're in good shape to get tentacles up. Maybe take Krugs here soon. I'm gonna proc Demolish once just to start whittling down this turret. And we'll go over to Krugs. Take this. Play off this tentacle, and when our tentacle comes up, we'll place one down below. We have Flash Out, play really strong into any of their champions combinations they can send at me. Oh, that minion trolled me. I might not be alone. Keep Wing him to make sure you get the reduced damage off. 10% reduce. Good kiting. Good. That was way scarier than I wanted to be. And we see Echoes roaming up. So I want to get out. And Amumu's got back up on him. So I'm not going for a 1v1 or 1v2 here. I'm just going to get out. Haha. Got Black Cleaver, great. Black Cleaver, really strong. It's either, I like to go Black Cleaver and Spear Shijin eventually. They're kind of my two go-to damage items anymore. Really strong movement speed. I think they synergize together really well with the reduced CDR in your abilities, plus the stacking of Black Cleaver. You have lots of AD, lots of health, lots of CDR. Yeah, if you go those two as your main like DPS items plus tank items for your other items, you're really healthy. It's really well-rounded. You get the movement speed buffs. You don't have to go like Force of Nature or Dead Man's Plate. You can go them, or I would go Force of Nature. I wouldn't go Dead Man's Plate. You don't need it. You have enough armor. This guy's pretty dead. Just make sure you don't press E. Stand on top of him. Yep, GG. The reason I say don't press E is because you don't need to. Like, you already win. You already purely win with just W spams. Because he can never Q crit you because he's slowed. And you're doing 10% less damage. He can never run away because he's slowed. Like, self-CCing yourself for the 1 second to cast E, especially if you miss, it's just not worth it. Just let him try to sidestep your E that you're never going to throw and just W spam him. Now that only works if you're, 6-1 and he's 0-5 or whatever. But if it is in the situation, you should be aware that you can just W spam people to death. That was a common thing I do with Trinity Force as well. I would pick Trinity, and Trinity Force I think still has its uses. I'm not going to back yet. It still has its uses. Like, not every game is nice for a Gauntlet gang, but I'm gonna try to keep seeing who I can pull here. We see Darius bot. I might have to teleport bot because it's Echo and Darius on there. I don't want to get them the gold turret, and I kind of want to split on. I want to push this tier 2 bot, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I'd happily go for a double kill. I ult here just because Echo's around, and I don't want to risk being the. I thought maybe Echo would stay and I'd have to 1v2, so I wanted to kill Darius quick. Okay, got a kill. Anivia's here, so I'm not going to push tier 2. I'm just going to go reset. I don't have ult. I have a lot of gold. Now, what do I do here? There's a build I really want to go, and I'm going to start working towards it. I don't think I'm going to get to it this game, but I want to try Frostfire Gauntlet, Fimbulwinter, and Abyssal Mask. Now, I think this game I want to try because I have Fiddlesticks, Anivia, and Twitch. So I have a lot of magic damage on my team. So the idea being that even though I do all physical damage, right? So I'm not going to benefit at all, and I know this. You don't have to tell me. I'm well aware. I'm not going to benefit at all from the passive that like reduces their magic armor or whatever. But I personally will get a crap ton of magic resist for every cursed opponent. I'll get the flat magic resist plus the 9 for pretty much every champion around me. So I'll be really tanky. And Fiddlesticks, Twitch, and Anivia, a large portion of our damage, they will do increased damage in team fights. So, and it has like this like mana synergy with Fimbulwinter, Frostfire Gauntlet. So yeah, kind of interesting. The thing I'm considering is like just building the Catalyst just for the mana and health, and then maybe finishing Abyssal pretty late. I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna be watching the numbers pretty closely. Nice, good dodge on the E. Build a little. Oh, that miss. Step King. Oh, here we go. Dodge Echo W. 30. Yeah. He keeps casting abilities. Good boy. Wait, only one of them died? Oh, okay, two of them died. That's pretty good. I have Flash, but I shouldn't need it here. He's gonna try to dodge my E too much. Yeah. Finish it off. Jin's our main carry. Good. Slow him. Oh. He's worth 100 gold. My goodness. 11-1. Wait, Abyssal Mass did. Wait, I was actually interested. Abyssal Mass did 200 healing, which is chill, but it restricts 600 mana. How does this work? Restore mana equals 8% of pre-mitigation damage. Oh. I didn't really realize it regenerated mana. I knew it gave you health based on the casts you did. Super interesting. We'll try that out, build out more. I'll give you some. I'll let you know how it goes. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you all next time.